Yo, so guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to World's Most Skilled Workers, and yeah, I mean, it's based on the title, you can tell what this is going to be about, but I feel like this is going to be a fun reaction. In other, like, compilation reactions, like, you always see moments where people are working and they do these crazy things, but I've never seen a video, I don't think, or I've never reacted to a video focused solely on workers just being really good at their job, pretty much. But yeah, we're going to jump into this reaction, hopefully you're going to enjoy. If you want to see some more of my reactions, links are in the description to my Patreon if you want to see some videos that I can't post to YouTube for whatever reason. But yeah, links are there. And yeah, let's jump into this and see some of these workers in action.
These are the world's most skilled workers. The things they can do are unreal. With the amount...
See, you see this kind, yeah? This isn't, I mean, it is skillful, but I mean, anyone, like I say anyone, people in this job, this seems like a common thing that anyone can do, just cutting stuff quick. But for me, I would love to be able to do this because it's just like... It feels like a superpower just watching people do this sort of stuff. I mean, this probably isn't even that skillful to a lot of people, but to me, this is like Matrix type stuff. I'm gonna be honest.
With the amount of strength this guy has, it's a shame his day job is hauling around gas
Those things are so heavy though.
cylinders. This mason worker knows a thing or two about rock fault lines. Just a few well-placed strikes with a mallet and the giant boulder cuts neatly into two. If this was your accountant, you'd be
I wonder how long he spent doing that though, because there was obviously a big crack there
pretty
before.
pleased at how fast they do your tax return. But at that speed, how accurate can you truly be?
God damn.
These are some next-level truck driving skills. Most people struggle to reverse park in a hatchback, but this guy can slot his semi anywhere he goes.
What the hell? Fair enough. He is the ultimate truck driver. That is
These
elite.
construction workers have worked out a system that keeps tiles flowing to the guy on the roof, all while placing them perfectly in lines without dropping a single.
The thing is, surely this goes wrong sometimes, and surely they just smash the tiles and stuff. Like, obviously it's quicker and stuff, but then at the same time, you're probably gonna break a few things. Like, maybe he drops it next time he throws it. He drops it, and then he falls on this, and it just breaks the whole thing. Although I'm sure it wouldn't break it.
One. Not content to just chop smaller logs, this lumberjack went all out and split the chopping block too. Man, these hipsters are getting jacked.
Bad boy.
I've heard of stacking cups, but stacking bowls is a whole other story. These
What
guys are
the
able
hell?
to expertly stack them in a pyramid without breaking a sweat. At first glance, this team of grocers really know how to efficiently move piles of melons, but pay attention to the main guy in the middle.
Oh, that's hot.
He's not even looking.
As great as
taking
technology
the
is,
piss.
I don't think it's quite at this guy's level yet. Inspired
Fair
by his
enough.
car's windscreen wipers, this guy's invented a smarter way to smooth out the wet cement in his brand new driveway. No,
Yeah,
this isn't
boy.
someone painting in reverse. This scraper is how an old paint job is removed without having to paint directly over. When you've been packing plates for a while, you tend to get really good at it. In less than 10 seconds flat, this worker is able to pack a full box of plates, tape up the box, and start on the next one. While
Bruh.
most people opt for the stairs, this guy's mastered what's called the Australian rappel. Hey, when you only have 30 minutes for lunch, you gotta leave the job site fast. No, he's not vacuuming the grass. This is how golf course staff...
Bro, why are golf courses always so satisfying to look at? I mean, if every other bit of grass on this planet was as well kept as this, man, we would be like looking at these perfect places everywhere. But just golf courses are always so like nicely cut. I mean, obviously they are because rich people go there and play golf and stuff. But still, come on, let's make grass in the whole world feel like this. Come
cut
on.
the lawn on hilly areas. One thing all these labor shortages have done is really given some service staff a chance to
But
hone
why?
their skills.
He's got 4 and he's picking up more.
When you have this much balance and a steady arm, you only need one waiter for an entire restaurant.
Bro, that's insane. That's actually mental. And I bet he's probably getting minimum wage. This man should not be getting minimum wage. I hope he's getting a good amount of money. Ridiculous.
With enough strength and a big enough chainsaw, Robert Ebner can slice through big logs like a hot knife through butter. When
Damn.
withdrawing money out of the bank, who would you rather? An automatic teller machine or this superhuman money counter?
There's no way she's counting that at the same time.
What do you get when you cross a boomerang and some pizza dough? A snack that keeps coming back. This street chef has mastered the art of dough twirling, giving his customers a meal and a show at the same time. To cool down your water supply, just have an expert ice handler to occasionally drop large ice blocks into your water tank. He's able to grasp
Kobe.
a huge block of ice and flip it a
Kobe.
few times before landing in the water tank's hatch. When you're
Fair
a
enough.
bartender, all you do is pop bottles for a living. This girl's got the 5-way bottle top pop mastered, rarely having to come back and finish the job.
Oh, baby.
They say teamwork makes the dream work, and it's especially true for these guys who need to get freshly mixed concrete all the way up to the top level.
Hey, oh,
This
you
Chinese
got to do
chef
it
is so
somehow.
masterful with his blade, he can cut into a cucumber without slicing all the way through. But he's not just precise, he's fast.
Is he cutting it? Well, he is, but how thin is it going to be?
Too. The result is this delicate work of art that can stretch forever. When you see
That was
celery
nice.
in the supermarket, you can thank this guy for its perfect presentation. This goes to show that you can take even the most simple of tasks to the next level. Just watch them go. This guy's figured out a way to keep his hands in his pockets while still being productive at the office. He turns hard labor into a walk in the park.
That's so sick, though.
If you thought watching this dessert chef fill each cake tray with batter is satisfying, wait till you see how every single last drop is used to finish the last mold.
Wow.
Despite the obvious health violations going on here, you gotta respect the way this street chef lays pancake after pancake from his fist of batter.
This is gonna have some fingernails and stuff stuck in that, man. He's got his hands all up in that.
Washed hands are the secret ingredient. This chef makes the whole process look simple, but there's nothing easy about mixing batter onto a hot
that's
rotating
hot.
frying pan and maintaining an even texture.
Is that egg? No, it's not. Bro, that
Work
looks so
smarter,
fun.
not harder. That's the motto of this girl as she expertly guides a bundle of bamboo down a pre-dug channel all the way down the hill. Now
Fair
I know
enough.
this is just a cool way to remove the excess paint of a painter's roller brush, but I can't help but feel that the yellow paint is actually nacho cheese sauce. Okay, now I'm hungry.
Tasty.
Rather than one person taking half an hour to clean the escalator glass, this team of 5 cleaners uses a little brain power and some serious teamwork to do the job in mere seconds. Cutting thin potato slices at speed, all while not looking? Now that's a skill that makes my fingers hurt just watching.
What the
This rancher is
fuck?
cleaning off the leaves.
What is the need for potato to be this thin? I mean, I guess I don't know what you're going to use it in, but it's obviously useful for something. But see, I don't know how I can ever get this good at like cutting stuff. I've been cooking for myself for a good few years now, not to a very good level, but I've not mastered anything like close to this. Like cutting knives so quick without like having to like be all special about it. I'm never going to master it. I don't know how you can be good at this. You know how some people are just, you know, when they're born and they grow up and they're just good at things to another level. Like people will train for it and stuff, but they're never going to be as good because some people have just got it. This man's just got this in his mind somewhere.
Looking? Now that's a skill that makes my fingers hurt just
Although
watching.
surely that's this is sped up. I'm assuming. I mean, this is definitely way too quick.
This rancher is cleaning off the leaves of a giant agave plant. It's way too big to use a paring knife, so she uses the next best thing,
What
a
is that
shovel.
for?
It's harvest time, and this farmer's figured out a way to cut the leaves off his crops at full speed while leaving the fruit intact. He's so good, I'll bet he's amazing at Fruit Ninja.
Fair enough.
The skill, precision, and control this lady possesses is strangely hypnotic. She expertly puts the exact same amount in each cake tray mold, making no mess and not spilling a drop. Somehow I thought the making of license plates was an automated process. Turns out this guy rolls black paint over the raised section of the plate to give it that fresh finish.
Oh damn.
This lady is able to pour thick sesame paste into a container without spilling a drop. Her aim's so perfect, there's no mess left anywhere. I've always wondered how athletes and celebrities can sit down and sign 100
going on
autographs
here?
in an hour or so.
Oh, is this a sumo wrestler or something? I was wondering why is there these naked men in the background, but I think they are.
Their hands would be killing them.
I think.
Not only does this production line
don't know.
worker have some fast boxing skills, but he also doesn't mind adding a bit of flair in at the same time. With a
Probably
big
also
enough
gets
roller-
paid minimum wage, which is a very sad thing. But at least he's good at his job, right? See, the thing is, if this person was in like the US or the UK, would they still be getting paid? Do these jobs? They're not making the shoes here, are they? They're just packaging the shoes. Would they do it all in the same? And no one's gonna know this. But would they do it all in the same warehouses where they make the shoes and then they package the shoes? Because I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going here, but do these? I don't know even what I'm saying.
a bit of flair in at the same time. With a big enough roller, a whole stack of paint, and skills like his, it takes no time at all to completely paint one wall.
So quick, bro. I wish I could
This
do
guy
it this
normally
quick,
has
man.
no problems getting down and dirty, but he's now discovered a way to not only keep his pants clean, but get the job done much quicker too. When it comes to big, heavy jobs, gravity and downhill slopes are your friend. While not entirely
that?
straight, it sure beats rolling it out by hand.
Nice.
It's this worker's job to sew bags of grain ready for transport, and it's pretty obvious this isn't her first time. At least if this job doesn't work out, I'm sure she'd be an amazing surgeon. This road worker turns a normally tedious job into a high-speed display of skill. In a matter of seconds, he's able to lay a top layer of asphalt over a new driveway. This guy's fast stamping fingers are able to mark almost every paper in record time. Sure, he missed a few, but with that kind of speed, he's able to do hundreds in just seconds. With extreme precision, this worker sliced the same pieces of wood over and over again. This guy's either creating the fastest mosquito coil in the world, or this is a noodle-making method only the most skillful can master. If you're transporting goods across treacherous roads, you want the safest, most skilled driver available. Well, how about this guy, who can maneuver across
Bro, the tire's literally on, just fighting for its life, and it's still managing to stay
a
on.
narrow steel beam without once falling off? Who needs a ruler or any sophisticated measuring tools when you have a steady hand and a good eye for symmetry? This worker marks out the lanes of a running track with pinpoint accuracy and no tracing required. This rollout roofing takes a whole lot of skill to do right, but with one flick of the wrist, a day's work is done in no time.
Oh, damn. What the hell?
When attempting this hammer spinning routine, there's usually one of two likely outcomes. The first one, you pull it off and look like a tool expert, or you fail and end up being hammered. No matter how precise you think automated production lines are, there's generally always a real person at the end cleaning up afterwards, and that person's usually as skilled as this worker. Painting road signs is still a manual process. All you need is a steady hand, a big stencil, and enough yellow paint to stay within the lines.
Perfect.
Driving on icy roads is dangerous enough as it is, but driving a snowplow at full speed along a
This does not look legal.
highway with black ice and snow piled up, that either takes a whole lot of skill or not enough brain power.
God damn. Damn. People at work doing their job as well as they can. Or not even just as well as they can, doing it exceeding at the job, you know? Madness. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this reaction, and yeah, until next time, like, subscribe. Peace.